this is the game of chicken. This is another classic game in game theory, and it also has a great deal of relevance to politics and policy. In this simple game, you have the idea that two players are at opposite ends of each other in race cars, or their drag cars, or their personal cars, whatever. And they're going to drive at high speed straight towards one another. And the chicken is the first player to swerve out of the way instead of keep going straight on. So basically, this is a game of trying to win face by engaging in a very dangerous activity. And so the payoff here is that if you're player A, and player B is at the top, right? Player A's payoff is on the left. Player B's payoff is on the right. And so if both decide they're going to swerve early, and they both sort of swerve out of the way, they both lose a lot of face. They don't gain anything. They sort of lose face, but they're sort of at an equilibrium. So they don't gain anything, and so we say that payoff is at 0. Okay, so if player A decides to swerve while player B convinces player A, I'm going straight and you best get out of the way, player A loses face, 2 points, while player A wins face, wins the game and wins 2 points. Same flipped around. If player A keeps going straight and convinces player B, I'm going straight, player B swerves out of the way. In this case, player B loses the face, and player A is the champion. But then there's that catastrophic moment where both are adamant they're going to go straight and not swerve, and they wind up crashing into one another. This payoff is also equally at minus 100, because in this case, they both die. This is a catastrophic failure. And so the game of chicken requires you to try to find some way or strategy of being able to go straight and making the other player swerve. So, if you're player B, your goal is to try to be able to win by keeping it going straight while getting the other player to swerve first. What you don't want is this. The problem is, eliminating your worst possible outcome means keep going straight, but that also eliminates your possibility of winning anything. So if you both swerve, there's nothing ventured, there's nothing gained. There's everything ventured, but nothing is gained. And so the strategy for winning this game is figuring out how to make your opponent swerve first while also being ready to get out of the way to prevent a catastrophic failure. So that is the basic conundrum of chicken.